And what shall I bring to Grandma's house? Oh, what to bring, what to bring? Okay, it's a 20-minute drive there. Alright, I'm gonna be in there with 3 other people. I really want to play Guitar Hero. But if I did that, that means I'm gonna have to take this out, I'm gonna have to slide this in, I'm gonna have to take a little picker out, and I have to put my hand through this, and it's really hard to do, and I'm gonna be like, and then they're gonna get annoyed, and they have to listen to music, and they want to listen to country on the radio, so no go. Alright, so what else could I bring? Maybe some, I don't know, good old Donkey Kong. But let's face it, no matter how much I love the game, it's from the 90s, it was a decade ago, and I gotta move on. I'm sorry, Donkey Kong, I gotta move on. Alright, so I could play the remake of Super Mario 64, but let's face it, people, the remake was horrible. Okay? Horrible. Just might as well play the original. Yeah, it's from 96, but you know what? 96 was a great bloody year. So, what else could I bring? I could bring a book. Yeah, way too thick. Wait! I have an idea! Final Fantasy 3! Final Fantasy 3 is a great game, and I'm going to be using the word great a lot. Cause that's just how great this game is. When you start playing this game, you're going to get so lost in the storyline. Someone's gonna have to punch you in the face just for you to notice anything else. Okay? They're 4 orphans. 4. They're all orphans. Individually they know they're orphans, but they don't know that altogether that they're orphans, okay? And then they find out they're destined together by a giant crystal. Yes, it is Final Fantasy. It has it written all over it, literally. That's what the case is. It's just Final Fantasy 3. And it's such a great game. The storyline's great. It's just great. You start out with this guy. He's in a tunnel. He has to get out of the tunnel. And then it just progresses from there. Like, the story just changes so much. I really can't give you a great detailed summary because the summary would be as long as the game hours that you spend on it. It just keeps changing and changing and changing. And it's great, but it still all connects. It's great. And for people who are touchscreen addicts, guess what? You can use the touchscreen as much as you want in this game. My friend who loves using touchscreens, he didn't use any buttons at all. 100% stylus. No joke. It's a great game, people. If you have a DS, go out and get it. You are not wasting any money. What many of you might not know is that it took 16 years for Final Fantasy 3 to get to America. 16. What happened was Final Fantasy 2 for the NES in America was actually Final Fantasy 4. They skipped games for reasons I don't know. But it took 16 years. That's a long wait, a very long wait for a game. And the sad part is a lot of people didn't even know. Because there was there's internet, but it wasn't that big. Okay, one of the coolest parts of Final Fantasy 3 was that you was able to change your jobs throughout the game. Now I have Final Fantasy 1, and the most thing I hate about Final Fantasy 1 is that you can't change your jobs. Because right now I have a red mage and I really want that red mage to be a white mage, but I can't. That's a white mage right there, by the way. And I just love how you was able to change your classes throughout the game. And there will be some times when you will need to be a certain class. Because I know there's one part of the game where you have got to be a mage. Doesn't matter what type of mage you are, but you have to be a mage. I just love that. I really do. Alright, that's my review. I'm gonna go off to Grandma's. I'm gonna play me some Final Fantasy 3. I hope you enjoyed. And I recommend going to get Final Fantasy 3 at your nearest GameStop or EB Games. I get most of my games at GameStop or Walmart. Because I'm redneck like that. I live in Maine. Go figure. And also, as always, I recommend getting a copy of Donkey Kong. Yeah, I know, odd. Donkey Kong has nothing to do with this, but it was in the intro of the video, and I have to tell you, Donkey Kong's a great game. Alright, check you later.